Hello everyone, myself Jalaj Nagpal and I welcome you all to EduTap. So in this particular sessions, my friend, we are going to solve previous year questions of finance, and this is related to the year 2021. In this particular session, we are going to solve all the different types of questions which are related to finance. And in this particular session, my friend, I would like to tell you that I'm not going to discuss any notification date, any predicted date, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is the first disclaimer which I will give you, that I'm not going to predict any notification date. I'm just here to solve previous year questions of finance of SEBI Grade A examination. But yes, these questions are very important for those people also who are preparing for RBI Grade B, who are preparing for IFSC Grade A as well, because finance is a common component in SEBI Grade A, RBI Grade B, and IFSC Grade A. Now, before beginning, I will also give some questions to you as a challenging questions, or you can say they are some counter questions. If you know the answer of these questions, then your preparation is on track. Yes, I truly agree with you that this year the notifications are getting delayed. First, SEBI was about to happen somewhere in Jan, but now it is getting delayed. Even RBI, the news came out yesterday that RBI is also getting delayed. But what should not get delayed is your preparation. You should keep your preparation on track. The notifications will come. They will come in, the vacancies will come in huge number. But what should remain on track is your preparation. You should prepare thoroughly, and this particular video will be an eye opener for you. You would have, or I should say, you should have solved all the different PYQs, because by then only you will be able to test your knowledge. So if you are able to solve all these questions plus my challenging questions as well, then your preparation is on track. But if you are not able to solve even 50% of the questions which I have presented today, then I would say you should not even wait for notification. You should start your preparation right now. That is the most important concern. So before beginning, yes, I have this particular guidebook for you, my friends. This is really very important for all those people who are preparing for SEBI Grade A. It contains all information regarding different aspects of SEBI Grade A. Like, you will get to know what are the postings, how many departments are there, how many syllabus components are there, how to study that particular component from a syllabus, and each and everything has been mentioned in this particular guidebook. It's free of cost, it's totally free. And you know what? The most important thing is the salary structure of SEBI Grade A is also given in this book. So it's a must have. You should print it on your study table and keep it on your bedside as well, so that you can get motivated each and every day. So you can download this particular guidebook from the description box. It's free. I repeat, it's free. It's a valuable gift from us. So now let's start with this particular session. All the best to you. If you are able to solve all the questions, then kudos to you. But if you are not able to solve, then notifications getting delay is a blessing in disguise for you. You should prepare very hard. So here is first question, which is there from 2021, component of finance. The question says that BSc is headquartered at. I'm not going to read each and every option. It's your task to do. I am not even waiting for some time because I want this video to be small. What you have to do is pause this particular video, attempt this question, and then move to the right answer. So the question says BSc is headquartered at. The right answer of this particular question will be Dalal Street. It's a very important landmark, I would say, location in Mumbai, and it's a very crowded space as well, because many traders, they have to go BSc on an everyday basis. Okay, so the right answer of this particular question will be Dalal Street, Mumbai. Now my counter question to you will be presented on the next slide. That is, first, the answer is option B, a little bit of explanation. Now this is my challenge. Do you know the answer of these questions? In which year did SEBI was established? If your answer is 1992, then congratulations, you are absolutely wrong. SEBI was established in the year 1988. Okay, so those who have given the right answer 1988, kudos to you. In which year did NSE was established? NSE is National Stock Exchange. It's another very important exchange. In fact, it's a very important exchange who are trading in derivatives. NSE is located in Mumbai itself. It's a Bandra Kurla complex. You can also locate that particular complex in Bandra East. So the question says, in which year did NSE was established? So in this particular question, if your answer is somewhere around 2004, 2005, then again congratulations, you are wrong. The correct answer of 1B will be 1922. Sorry, 1992 in fact. Yeah. I would say a small typing, or I would say a slip of tongue. Question number 1C is tough. I know many people will not be able to answer this particular question, and that's why I will disclose this particular answer. A working group was constituted by SEBI on Social Stock Exchange in 2019. This particular working group was the origin of idea for Social Stock Exchange, and Social Stock Exchange is too much in the news as well. So if you are able to answer this particular question correctly, then kudos to your knowledge. But if you are not able to answer this particular question, then sorry to say, my friends, your preparation is not on that right track. The answer of 1C will be Ishyat Hussain. Okay, I'm not writing the full name, but you can Google it, this particular news. It's very much in the news as well. It's a very important question. So those who have answered all the 4 questions, these 3 plus the 1 primary question of BSc, kudos to you. It's a very, if you are going on, you are going on a right track, simple. But those who are not able to answer it, then I would say wake up, go have a good face wash and start your preparations right now only. Question number 2. The question says DT in DTAA stands for. These are previous year questions. These are exact previous year questions. So the question says DT in DTAA stands for. Now this is a very, I would say, important question when it comes to the financial awareness. So the answer of this particular question will be double taxation. This is also very important when it comes to all the different NRIs. The full form of this particular I would reveal in the next slide. DTA stands for Double Taxation Avoidance Agreement. It is very important tool for avoiding double taxes for all those people who are non-resident India. They are paying their taxes in the country in which they are living, plus they are also paying taxes in India as well. So to avoid these two dichotomy of taxes, government has signed up more than 80 DTAA agreements with different nations. Okay. Now here is also one challenging question for you. Okay. The question is regarding ECTA, one of the most important landmark agreement which has been signed with which of the following country, or you can say name that particular country in your mind as well. With which country did India sign ECTA? The answer here will be Australia. Oh, yes, ECTA is a type of a free trade agreement, and it has been signed with Australia to boost all the different types of trade in goods and trade in services. It's a very important and landmark, I would say, for agreement which India has signed with any developed country. Okay, so the answer of 2A will be Australia. I'm sorry for my bad handwriting, but this is how it goes. ECTA came into force on which date? A very important question. Many people will only know that ECTA was a agreement which has been signed with Australia, but it came on force with which date? The answer here will be 29 December 2022. Okay, so these are certain questions which relates to your previous year questions. So the answer here will be 29th December 2022. Okay, this is a very important agreement which has been signed with the government of Australia. Likewise, in the comment section, I need your answer on 2C. Okay, I'm putting one additional question over here. CEPA, that is SEPA. SEPA has been signed with which nation, and it has came into force on which date? You have to answer 2 questions. 2C is CEPA. Very confusing words. SEPA has signed with nation. This is 2C, and 2D will be SEPA has come into force on which date? If you know the answers, comment your answers. I will be personally checking your answers, and I will be also wishing you good if you answer them correctly. Don't Google it. Just put your answers in the comment box, and I will reply you within 24 hours of putting your answers. Okay, so this is very important agreements which have been signed with different nations. These are free trade agreements, and this particular question was also an agreement, so I framed this particular question on the same lines. Question number 3. NBFCs are regulated by. Even in the year 2022 finance component, there was a question on NBFC. NBFC, although is a matter of less important for SEBI, but still they are asking multiple questions. In fact, if you are preparing for RBI Grade B, then this particular question is for you. Even if you are preparing for IFHCA, then also this particular question if you are is for you. The answer of this particular question will be RBI. Okay, I hope you could have solved this particular question in less than 3 seconds as well, but you know your time. The answer of this particular question is RBI, as I have already told you. My challenging questions for you: are NBFCs included in payment and settlement system? If your answer is true, then sorry to say you are incorrect. The answer of this particular question is no. NBFCs cannot issue their own passbooks, they cannot issue their own checkbooks, even they cannot form a part of payment and settlement system. Like they cannot have we cannot have a NBFC who is issuing their own UPI app or something. Okay, so please keep all these different points in your mind. NBFCs are shadow banks and they do not come into the banking domain properly, although there are some activities which NBFC do like bank, but they cannot issue their own passbook, they cannot issue their own checkbook, they do not fall under the payment and settlement system as well. Now my next question to you is, there is a very special class of NBFC which we call as housing finance companies. Now my question to you is, housing finance companies are regulated by which institute? You just have to let me know your name. Let me know the name of that particular institute. Is it RBI? Is it SEBI? Is it NABARD? Is it National Housing Bank? So I know maximum of you will say, sir, it's National Housing Bank. But congratulations, again you are wrong. It's RBI. RBI has been has been given additional responsibility to regulate all the housing finance companies. Now 3C is very important. Which is the first NBFC to be brought within the ambit of IBC? Which NBFC was brought under the ambit of Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code? It was the first NBFC to file a bankruptcy case in the bankruptcy and insolvency case in the IBC. What is your answer? If you are saying, sir, it's ILFS, again, congratulations, you are wrong. Many congratulations. You know, it's Diwan Housing Finance. Diwan Housing Finance Company. This was the, I would say, this was the first NBFC which was transferred to IBC, and that was one of the triggering cause of NBFC crisis in India, which was handled well by their beloved RBI. Now my one more question for your comments has to be, in which year IBC was passed? So you have to answer 3 questions in the comment box. Two relates to second question, and this is the third question which I am putting for you. IBC was passed in which year? Is it 2015, 2016, 2020, 2017, 2018? So do let me know your answers in the comment box. Okay. Moving ahead to question number 4. Which type of tax is handled by CBDT? CBDT is here what? Central Board for Direct Taxes. So a very easy question. You could have solved this particular question by less than 3 seconds as well. Now there is one sister organization of CBDT. It's CBIC. That is your Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. This is really very important. They handle all the indirect taxes and custom related things. Okay, it falls under the Ministry of Finance. Now this particular question, Central Board of Direct Taxes, so I have inserted one question from budget, and this is one of the most landmark decision which was taken by the current government, that there will be no income tax up to dash lakhs under the new tax regime. I am not going into the debate of new tax regime versus old tax regime. There are multiple videos on YouTube, you can watch it. But as per new tax regime, there will be no income tax up to 7 lakhs. So this was a slog type of it which was hit by our finance minister. Another question, which type of tax is handled by CBIC? The very easy question, it's indirect taxes. Okay, moving ahead, not wasting much of our time. Question number 5. This particular question relates to your GST syllabus. That is your indirect and direct taxes only. GSTIN, that is GST number, or I should say GSTIN, is allocated on the based on which of the following documents? Is it passport? Is it Aadhaar card? Is it driving license? Or is it your PAN? Okay, so GSTIN has been allocated based on your PAN. Okay, your income tax detail. Now, this is one explanation which I have given you, but not giving you entire application. You have to tell me GSTIN, which is Goods and Services Payer Identification Number, is of how many digits? Simple. Is it 10? Is it 12? Is it 13? Is it 14? Or is it 15? So those who have said the answer is 12, congratulations. Again, you are wrong. It's 15. So the first answer here was identify the number of GSTN. So it's 15 digit number based on your PAN card. Okay. Now, when we are talking regarding GST, we all know that currently there are 4 rates in GST. So if you know, 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%. But these 4 rates are like too much in complex. Many people say 0% is also a rate. But if we talk regarding GST, India has a 4 tax slab structure for GST. But according to 15th Finance Commission, my friends, they have said that the current 4 rate structure has to be reduced to how many rates? Like they have given this particular recommendation in their report as well. If you know the answer of 5B, kudos to you. The answer is 3. What they have said is that we can follow a new rate or a new system where only we will have 3 rates. That is, they are going to introduce or they are willing to introduce a new rate of 17%. Okay. So this is much of a descriptive section news, but you should remember that what are the recommendations which have been made by the 15th Finance Commission regarding GST. That's why I have included this particular question for you. So kudos to all those who know the answer of 5B. You are reading good on the newspapers and you are going good. But those who don't know, time is now to buckle up, to speed up your preparation. Finance is comparatively a easier component in SEBI Grade A examination. All the questions which we have discussed right now are of basic level only. But if you see other components like commerce and accounts, economics, companies act, so on and so forth, management, these are the components which will take time. So utilize your time right now. Stop wasting your time on the notification will surely come, and this message is although same copy paste for RBI grade B students as well. It's a blessing in disguise. Notification is getting delayed is a blessing in disguise for all those students who have not been able to prepare their best, and those students who have prepared their best, they can take their preparation to next level. Okay, enough of gyan. Let's move to question number 6. Now this question is very much related to IFSC students as well. Market for gold and silver is known as. It's a very easy question, we all know. The answer will be bullion market. In 2021, finance component was very easy. Like it was much doable and people have scored good marks as well. Now, this is a bullion market wherein gold and silver are traded so that we can arrive at a good optimum price. Now here I have some counter questions for you. Again, this is for revision purpose. You might have solved previous year questions on different platforms, but my overall agenda is to test you on different questions. Okay, so bullion market, likewise we have debt market. Okay, and by debt market you also go into money market as well, and there in money market we have different types of tools which is used by RBI, which is used by banks to manage their liquidity. So one tool is T-bills, which is treasury bill. You have to tell me the maturity period of treasury bill. Like treasury bill comes in all shapes and sizes. So the maturity period of treasury bills starts from 91 days, then we have 182 days, and then we have 364 days. So these are the 3 different types of T-bills which have been issued by RBI based on the maturity. The next question is regarding commercial paper. You will have to tell me commercial paper minimum ticket size, or I should say what is the minimum amount of commercial paper which the companies can issue. If your answer is 2 lakhs, congratulations, again you are wrong. It's 5 lakh. Okay, commercial paper, if I'm not wrong, they were introduced in the year 1990s in India. Okay, and the minimum credit rating is required as A3. So these are certain knowledge points which I'm sharing with you, but I wanted to keep this video short rather, sorry. So I'm just going on a very faster pace. Certificate of deposit minimum ticket size. Do you know it? or should I answer it? It's 5 lakh again. Many people don't know. They say it like COD is again issued on 1 lakh only, but according to the notification of RBI of 2021, a brief or a brief type of detailed notification was released. It's clearly mentioned over there that certificate of deposit minimum ticket size has been increased to 5 lakh. Again, a very important tool which was used by RBI in COVID pandemic, which is targeted long-term repo operation. You will have to know me the duration of this particular window via which banks can borrow from RBI at a prevailing repo rate, or I should say at a repo rate only. So duration here will be 1 to 3 years. Okay, so you should know your answers. Like if SEBI gives you a one question that what is the duration of TLROs, they can give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Okay, or I should say the fifth option is both 1 A and D. Then your answer should be both 1 and A and D, or I should say A and C rather. Okay, because the third option is 3 years and the first option is C. Okay, so the correct answer will be 1 and 3. In equity markets also we have different types of instruments like block deal, bulk deal, so on and so forth. My question to you is, what is the minimum amount needed to execute a block deal? So the answer here will be 10 crores. Very, very important information. I hope you know the answers. One more question for YouTube comments. Why I am saying YouTube comments? I just wanted to test your knowledge. Can you tell me the duration of COD, that is certificate of deposit? Certificate of deposits minimum duration and maximum duration. Just comment your answers in the YouTube section. I wanted to check your knowledge. If you are correct, kudos to you. If you are not correct, then please do not comment on the YouTubes. Now question number 7. Which of the following is also known as a lender of last resort? A very easy question, hardly less than 3 seconds. RBI. RBI is known as a lender of last resort because RBI will come to rescue banks. RBI has rescued Yes Bank by providing them an additional liquidity. Likewise, RBI is helping the Indian economy to run as well. Question number 8. Which of the following organization is responsible for promotion and financing of MSMEs? So the answer here we all know here will be SEBI. A very, very easy question. Very easy question. You could have marked your answer in less than 3 seconds also. Small Industries Development Bank of India was established under the Act of Parliament. In which year? You will have to let me know your year. 1990. Very important year to remember. Now, SEBI is a principal institution for engaging in financing of MSMEs. Okay, SEBI headquarter is in Lucknow. Okay, a very important city of UP. Okay, I hope you know the answer of this particular question as well. And see, if this particular question is coming in SEBI Grade A exam, then they can ask you in which year SEBI was established, where is the headquarter of SEBI. So you should be prepared according to that. Identify X, we have already done what is the X. Question number 9. Current assets are the asset expected to be realized within. So you will have to let me know the this question is from ratios. Mind you, ratios is from commerce and accounts as well, and some part of ratios falls under finance as well. So the answer here will be your 1 year. Very easy question. Sorry. Current assets are the assets expected to be realized within 1 year. Example can be inventory, cash, and prepaid expenses. Counter question again. What is the ideal value of current ratio? Like, if current ratio is above this ideal value, it will be considered as risky proposition. But if it's lower, if it is on ideal value or below that particular ideal value, it will be considered as safe. So the answer here will be 2. I hope you know the formula of current ratio. It's current assets divided by current liabilities. Okay. Now what are liquid assets? How many of you know about it? Raise your hand. Liquid assets, or I should say liquid assets, is equals to current assets minus your inventory, because you cannot convert your inventory on very short scale, minus your prepaid expenses. Enough of Gyan. Okay, you should remember it. It's very important for all those people who are preparing for SEBI. For RBI, I can say that you can skip this particular question because I don't think RBI is going into ratios. But yeah, just remember the basics. Question number 10, the last question of our today's session. What is the meaning of C in LCR? What is the meaning of C in LCR? LCR is a very important component which has been tackled by RBI under Basel norms. Okay, I hope you remember that there are three tranches of Basel norm. Basel norm 1, Basel norm 2, Basel norm 3. Each is very, very important, and this particular chapter is associated to risk management. So the answer here is very easy, liquidity coverage ratio. There is also one coverage ratio, liquidity concern ratio, which is NSFR, net stable funding ratio. Liquidity coverage ratio is for short term period. You can say it for 30 days. Okay, but NSFR is for 1 year. Like, what should be the liquidity which the particular financial institution hold? If they are looking for the liquidity of 30 days, then RBI will say look to the LCR. But if they are saying that we have to maintain a good liquidity for 1 year, then they will look for NSFR. Okay, now here are some challenging questions for you. What is the prescribed capital adequacy ratio as per Basel norm? If your answer is 9%, congratulations, again you are wrong. It's 8%. As per Basel norms, it's 8%, but as per RBI norms, it's 9%. Okay. Now, when we go to the Basel norms 3, there are different types of additional measures which have been given. Okay, so one such measure is CCB, that is counters, I should say capital conservation buffers. So what is the limit which has been prescribed? It's 2.5%. Third, what is the prescribed CCYY limit? Copy paste same 2.5%. CC5B is different from CCB. CCB is mandatory. CCYB is non-mandatory for banks. CCB is a type of an additional capital buffer which a bank should maintain mandatorily. But CCYB is non-mandatorily. It's like you have to save your capital in bad times and invest the same in good times. Okay. Or sorry, rather I should say it's vice versa. You have to save your capital in good times and invest your capital in bad times. What are DSIPs, my friend? I hope you know regarding DSIPs. Domestically systematically important banks. Currently, there are three DSIPs: SBI, SDFC, and if I'm not wrong, third one is ICICI. Sorry, these three DSIPs are very important for the Indian economy, and that's why they have been regarded as systematically important banks. You have to let me know in the comment box that what is that particular one criteria which makes them as DSIPs. Like, what is the asset size of, like, can I call Kotak Mahindra as a DSIP? No. What is that one criteria that has to be there when you are categorizing a bank as a DSIP? Okay, so this is winding up for my particular session. I hope you have tested yourself. Keep preparing, notifications will come, but what you should do right now is that you should keep preparing no matter what happens. This test was an eye opener for you. If you have solved multiple questions correctly, kudos to you. But if you have not solved, please revise and do attempt all these questions. We will be bringing another session of phase 2 questions of 2021 of finance component later in this week. You will get a notification if you have subscribed to our channel. So meet you in the next lecture. Until then, keep safe, keep studying, and yes, do not wait for notifications. Notification will come. Bye bye and take care.